For years, India has struggled with stray dog crisis, not just one state, not one city, but the entire nation. And finally, the Supreme Court has spoken. The Supreme Court of India has made a decision that stray dogs should be moved to shelter homes across the country where they can be cared for, vaccinated, and fed properly. This protects people from danger and gives dogs a better life than a street could ever offer. A school student walking home after tuition, a nurse returning home from night shift, a delivery partner dropping off food at 11 pm, and children playing in the open street all share the same fear. Will the street ahead be safe? This isn't an exaggerated fear. In the last 5 years, dozens of children and elderly people have died due to stray dogs' attack. According to government and WHO data, India alone records 17 million dog bite cases every year, and over 20,000 people dies of rabies annually, the highest in the world, making India account for 36% of world's rabies deaths. And yet we hear the same response: dogs do not attack until provoked. Tell that to the delivery partner chased by dogs while trying to earn his daily wage. Tell that to the women returning home from night shift with no option but pass through a pack of dogs barking in the dark. Countries like UK, Japan and Singapore have zero stray dogs because they focus on shelters, adoption and sterilization programs. But instead of welcoming this, we see oppositions, not from the poor, not from the middle class, but from some of the richest voices, the so-called animal lovers and even Bollywood celebrities. To them, I have questions. Do you walk alone in the street at midnight after work? Do your children play in the open streets? Do you deliver parcels to unknown addresses at night? Do you ride bicycles through the narrow lanes after your night shift? The answer will be no, because your world is gated, guarded and far from the reality that majority of India faces every single day. Is it kindness to let the dogs starve on the garbage piles? Is it compassion to let them die under car wheels? Is it humanity to let a biker be mauled and a child loses his life to rabies? Loving animal is noble, but true love is not feeding them scrap on a footpath for Instagram reel and then walking away. True love is making sure they have food and shelter every day. True love is giving medical care when they are sick. True love is a roof over their head. And that is exactly what this decision is about. Shelter homes are not prisons, they are places where dogs can be cared for, treated, vaccinated, without putting human lives at risk. Also, keeping dogs on the street is not kindness. It is unsafe for people and cruelty to animals as well. Street life for dogs means hunger, heat, cold, rain, diseases and the constant risk of being injured or killed. So the one opposing this, rich influencers, the celebrity voices, the ones sipping lattes in their gated communities, please don't call yourself the animal lover if you can't see the bigger picture. If you really care, fund a shelter, adopt a dog and sponsor its food. But do not fight for something which will save lives for humans and animals alike. The Supreme Court has taken a bold step and now it's time for government to ensure it happens in every city, every town and every state across the nation. Because civic sense is not about who can make the loudest emotional appeal, but it's about who can stand for what is right. Of course we need compassion, but also we need responsibility. And that means protecting our citizens, children, elderly, delivery partners, sanitation staff, healthcare workers, and everyone who has to walk our streets at all hours. And the Supreme Court decision is not against the dogs, it's for their safety, and it's for ours. So let's stop turning this into a debate of emotions versus cruelty. This is about making our streets safe, treating animals humanely, and building a civilized society. You can care for animals and still support this decision, because leaving them on the street is not kindness, it is neglect. Thank you for watching. If you like this message, share this video, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.